After the meeting, I called my dad, who was at the hospital with Mom.
Hello, Dad. How is Grandpa?
He is fine, Alex. He was awake for some time and then slept again.
You guys can go home. I am free the rest of the day, so I will stay with him.
Okay, Alex.
I reached the hospital and went to his room. He was awake. I talked to him and then turned and greeted Riley.
Your grandpa is feeling better and will be discharged tomorrow.
I'm happy that he will be back home.
After that, we both were just standing there and I heard a throat clearing. It was my grandfather. And then Riley left the room.
What was going on here just now?
Nothing was going on. I was just asking her about you.
I wasn't talking about that. I am talking about the way you were looking at her.
I was looking at her normally.
I said, rubbing my neck.
Oh, please, you can't fool me.
I saw her at the office annual party. She makes me feel things that I have never felt before.
So you finally found the one.
That's the sad part. She already has a boyfriend.
I sigh.
Don't worry, Alex. If you guys are meant to be together, then everything will fall in place. If not, then think that she was not the one for you.
He said, patting on my shoulder.
I hope you are right.
We talked some more and after that he slept. I stayed there working. I didn't see Riley after that. Some other doctor came for the checkup at night.
You are still here.
I am staying here for the night.
There is no need for it, Alex. The doctors take good care of me. So go home and sleep comfortably.
But Grandpa...
I don't want to hear any excuses.
Okay, I will go.
I sighed. I went home, had my dinner, and slept. The next day I go to the hospital in the morning as I don't have any meetings. As I get down the car, I see Lena and Caleb also arriving at the hospital.
Hey guys, how was your trip?
It was perfect. I loved it.
Caleb doesn't seem happy that you cut short your trip.
I say with a smirk.
Is it Caleb?
It's nothing like that, Lena. Alex, stop creating problems in my marriage.
Okay, let's go inside.
I said, chuckling. As soon as we went inside, Lena goes and hugs my grandfather.
Grandpa, couldn't you have got sick a few days later? You ruined my vacation.
Lena said with a pout.
I was missing my favorite granddaughter too much and couldn't think of a way to get you here as soon as possible.
We all laughed.
Jokes aside, how are you really feeling, Grandpa?
You guys have to stop asking me that same question. I am totally fine and they are going to discharge me today.
He replied, a bit irritated.
That's good to hear.
You should have come after completing your trip.
No way I am going to leave my grandpa alone.
She said, holding his hand. We were all talking, and after a while, the door opened. Riley came inside to check on Grandpa.
You are the girl from the party.
What?
Riley asked, confused. I glared at Lena.
I think I saw you at my brother's office party last week.
Oh yes, I was at that party.
So, your boyfriend works for my brother.
No, Michael is my friend.
I felt happy hearing that she doesn't have a boyfriend. Lena looked at me and winked. Riley looked a bit uncomfortable with all this conversation.
Lena, please let Riley do her work.
Oh, sorry, Riley. Carry on.
And sorry about my sister.
No problem, it's fine.
She checked his vitals and noted them down and left.
I wanted to make a call.
What was that all about? Am I missing something here?
It's nothing, Caleb.
It sure did not look like nothing.
I sigh and tell him the whole story, right from the start. Lena comes back inside.
Have you gone mad? Why were you asking her all those?
You are shouting at me instead of thanking me.
Yes, but you could have messed it up. She would think we are some freaks.
If not for me, you would still be sulking, thinking she has a boyfriend. I only did you a favor.
Stop it, both of you.
One more
Sorry.
thing. We are going to have a welcome home party tomorrow for Grandpa.
I don't need any party.
You are safe and back home. Of course, there is a need for a party.
My parents came in just then. My mom hugged Lena.
Night. How are you, dear, and how was your trip?
I am fine, Mom, and the trip was awesome. Also, Mom, I decided that we are going to have a party for Grandpa tomorrow.
That's a great idea, Lena. Just a small party at home with close family and friends.
My parents brought lunch. We all had our lunch. Mom and Lena were busy discussing tomorrow's party. Soon the discharge process started. By the time Grandpa got discharged, it was evening. We all went home. To be continued.